talking to said you would need a blessing to defeat the quest.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Maybe
I was like,
maybe
wait
he
a
was
minute.
just saying that like people of that stature would be worthy of fighting this thing, is what I'm guessing by his statement. Because this person told us that we don't quite need it, that we would need to kill this thing to earn one.
I'm just wondering if we needed to like do damage to it
Do
at
we know
all.
any I don't know, knights or something in the area we can maybe talk to, or like a monster hunter?
You do know somebody who is probably most definitely a knight. They were dressed very much like knights.
Let's go.
Oh, was it that guy that
Purple
I
Knights?
fought?
Those two purple guys. Yeah.
Go try clear it
Yeah,
up,
maybe
clear it up because we
I
got
mean,
two
you
different.
you saw two of them fighting a wyvern in the illusion.
Yeah, they seem
And
like
one of them just totally obliterated,
they seem like some
divine
good,
divine obliteration. It wasn't like some little fight. You just slap that shit like it was no thing.
We'll look for the
They
purple
seem
one.
like some experts.
Yeah, I don't want to go try to fight this thing if we can't do any damage to it or anything.
You know a knight. Your teacher was a knight. He's a very, very powerful Spartan.
True.
You don't know where he went next.
I don't know where he is, so it doesn't help. I can't
He's not from this tree, so he was visiting for something, probably that Fomorian invasion.
Wish we had like telepathy with each other, but
Yeah,
We
from
should
these
go
trees.
Look for the purple knights.
I mean, there's like things like sending spells and stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
if you'll ever get one.
Yeah, I'm
Not-
down
not-
there.
You
not-
don't have any wizards or bards.
no
with you.
warlock and clericness. No.
Warlocks just get what they get
Yeah.
and take their patron.
All right, are you traveling outside?
Yeah.
We're gonna look for those dudes with the purple
Yeah, the
armor.
purple
I
knights.
guess.
How would you look for them?
Well, I might ask the bar if they've seen any
Ask
groups of
anyone.
purple knights around.
Yeah. That's
Never heard of them.
Never heard. What are you talking about? Purple lights.
Based on these resources, we don't have much to go on. We're just gonna blindly pursue this with two people's different word for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm really wanting to get some clarification if we need to get blessed before we.
Well, you're in
this
the
thing.
bar. There's other places you can go. Maybe ask people stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We'll
you
go to
did, you did originally get the quest from the armorer who gave you the armor and asked you to take care of peace. And there's also the guards who are glad for you to arrive with that lion. There's also the two people who bid on the lion and the one that you sold it to.
Is there a
So it's
barracks?
A barracks? Yeah, there's a barracks that's right
I
near
think
the
the
exit.
barracks have some freaking knights there, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
kind of where we
Well,
saw
know
them.
where they are.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right. Well, you travel to the barracks, but Zaraki is not like an investigation expert
No.
because he was a guard too. He already knows what's in the barracks, and the knights are actually a little higher station than the barracks. Barracks are usually where they keep the soldiers, not the knights. Knights are more like landed nobles.
Oh, well.
So
Better than a bar, I guess.
but when you ask them, they're like, "Oh, of course, yeah." Sir Donan, he's in charge of this barrack. He doesn't reside here though. He resides up in the aristocrats' quarters.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you have some need of him?
Yeah, we need to speak to somebody who has the blessing that we need to be bestowed in order to pursue this quest to the fullest. We're currently looking for a chimera of some serpent-like nature. And we have a guiding magical item here that's going to take us there. But we need this to know more about this blessing that someone told us was required in order to slay this beast.
Someone told you you need a blessing to what? All right,
Maybe they were drunk. I don't know.
So after you give this long explanation
That's what we
to
heard.
some like lowly mook who's dumber than you, he kind of misses half what you're saying. He's like, and then he picks his nose.
I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but man, this guy sucks.
And then he's like, "What were you talking about?"
Never mind. Who's your higher in command?
The sergeant.
Yeah.
All right, Sarge. And another guy who looks even dumber comes out. He looks like
Great.
a big, strong, dumb guy. Like a bugbear. So the guy you're talking about is like a goblin, like a short one.
And a bug
Now
man
that was a
goblin.
big, strong, dumb looking guy. He looks like more mean though. He's like, what do you want? Is there battle? Who's breaking the law?
Well, I'm usually pretty battle hungry too, but right now I need to know some shit. So, who do you know?
He said the manure. They take the manure from the stable and they take it to the farm.
Not that kind of shit.
We're looking for
Oh.
your knights.
I need to
What
know
are
more
your
about knights.
A knight's? I don't know what knight is. This sounds like a human legend.
Like the dudes who wear fancy purple armor and kick our asses.
Purple armor. I've never heard of a purple armor. All I ever see is copper armor and bronze armor and sometimes the red armors. The red like bodyguard armors.
Well, we need somebody at higher in command than that even.
Who are you? Why are you asking for that?
I'm Zaraki, and I'm trying to slay a monster that's actually threatening our area.
Oh, well, go ahead and slay the monster.
I need to know
information from
more
the
about what's entailed to slay this monster. I can't just blindly swing my sword like you guys.
Okay, give me a persuasion check. Holy shit.
Well, not that one.
That's a 1. It went off the table, it's a 1.
Okay, you want to do that? We can.
Go ahead and re-roll.
Okay.
But stop dropping your dice off.
It was a 16.
16?
Yeah.
In a unusual
Wow.
moment of clarity, he understands exactly what you're thinking of, but he doesn't know how to give you a right answer. So he actually calls over another guy, and this guy looks like a little he looks like a ranger, maybe like he looks kind of like a gnome, but he's got like really fiery red hair, and he's got like a jolly expression on his face. He's like, "What can I do for you?" He's small. He's got like a little bow.
Have you seen these purple knights in the area? Oh, do you know where they are?
Purple Knights, never heard of
We're
them.
looking for the continuum transfunctional.
Boss says you're looking for some sort of monsters.
We're looking for a blessing, is what we're looking
A
for.
blessing.
Yes, a blessing.
Apparently, a blessing is required to slay this chimera serpent.
Oh, you're talking about the questing beast.
Yes.
Yeah, you might want to, achieve knighthood before you do that. I've been thinking about doing that myself sometime. But, it's a hard ways to go. You usually have to be quite advanced. Really refine your art and know who you are.
Well, we're going to take a shot at it anyways, just to see if we
Yeah, I
can.
think I have what it takes, and that's why I'm trying to talk to the right person.
I tell the party,
With little to no experience, we want to try our hands, just to see if we can do it.
Well, if you want to talk to Sir Donna, then you'll have to come by in about 2 days when he returns.
All right. Well, it looks like we're kind of SOL, guys.
we're going to bring him the
2
beast's
days.
head in 2 days.
In 2 days,
Let's go get this thing.
we might as well just go earn that blessing right
Let's
now.
go do it.
Yeah,
Let's go do it.
let's do it. Screw it.
He's like, well, that sounds great. I wish I had leave to join you. That sounds like it'd be lots of fun.
You want to join us?
I'd like to, but I don't have permission to leave right now.
They
They're
couldn't find
relying
the
on
front
me to show
door.
them the way. Otherwise, these doofuses, these doofuses get lost, going right around to their own back doors.
You're not lying, dude. They'd walk out of a titty bar sucking their thumbs.
He says, yeah, but maybe one day. Yeah, it's difficult to get any information out of them. None of y'all are rangers or bards or anything like that that are good at like figuring shit out.
I don't have to outline or background anyone.
Use that rod and let's go get that thing. Let's go find it.
Yeah. Let's go get him.
All right. Well, he told you the little pixie said that it was about 40 miles out of town. The Aoshi, he told you that it was going to be. Well, you don't know if it's a he or she. They told you it was. You'd be able to find it if you follow the rod. And as you exit and travel, I guess you get your bird, right? So you can ride your bird, or you're gonna leave it.
I could ride it.
All right, you ride the bird.
Yeah.
The bird seems to be more calmed down after escaping that lion that one time. Well, I didn't escape it, but he was spooked by the scent of the
He
air.
ran off.
He was trying to keep away from it. And he's acting like a little bit screwy. Give me an handling check.
What's up with your bird?
It's tripping.
Can't control my cock.
Oh, it rolled around. Animal handling.
What is it? Total?
What's the animal? Plus 3, 13 total.
13?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it wants some food. It's like looking around for the food.
Teenage your hand, you fat lord.
It doesn't graze on its own? Or is it just...
It could if you took it outside the right places. It has enough food in the stable, supposedly,
Uh-huh.
whenever it's out, whenever you stable it. But it probably does want to be fed occasionally.
Let's see. I don't think Cupid has anything in his inventory. Besides rations.
Yeah, I mean, if we're still in the tree, we should bring us some food.
You gonna buy some bird feed?
Yeah, if we still have enough money.
All right.
I know I don't.
Got a little bag of sand. I don't know where that came from.
I think that's part of your
Starting
writing
equipment?
stuff whenever you're drawing and writing stuff.
Use
Oh,
it as a
yeah.
distraction to get away sometime, or
Yeah, so
like,
like,
any disadvantage.
So
Yeah.
in ancient like ink writing, you worry about like the ink blotting. So a lot of times you pour sand on it to dry up the rest of the ink, and then you brush it off.
It's pretty intuitive.
Yeah, it's something I noticed in a book that I heard about people like drawing stuff. So
That's it.
Pocket full of sand.
yeah, so that's part of their
Oh yeah, parchment, ink.
scribing stuff. So anytime they give you a complete set of scribing stuff, you get the ink pot, the sand, the parchment, all of it goes together. That way you can write stuff down.
Good deal.
You're managed to find a place that'll sell feed. I don't know. You can look up D&D feed, how much it costs, but you can tell me how much of it you're buying. If you don't have feed and you try to make it graze, it might take longer to travel where you're going. It's up to you.
I'll guess at least 3
We need to
days.
motivate our bird.
3 days worth of it.
Yeah, at least 3 days. I'd say if you can't find something to feed itself within
40
3
miles,
days.
3 days. Sounds,
.0 gold
I
piece.
feel like we'll get there in 3 days.
Yeah.
Might take them 7
And
hours.
just to be able to feed himself on the way too.
So you do see that there's still a yellow brick road leading directly out of the
Oh yeah,
town.
the yellow brick road.
It is a little bit faster to travel on the road. When you use the rod and you're looking outside, it actually looks like it's going sort of down the road, but slightly to the left. So which way do you want to go? You want to travel directly in that path, or do you want to travel down the road and check to see when you want to get off the road?
I think going the road sounds safer and less reckless, since we really don't have any other form of guidance at this current juncture in time. And then once we kind of meet maybe a parting point, we'll eventually veer off and go the direction of where it's guiding us.
Well, as you travel down the road, you notice lots of other travelers on the road. The travelers in the below lands, or whatever you want to call them, on the below side, they're usually in caravans and guarded groups and stuff like that to make sure they're safe.
Mhm.
People out here are just traveling willy-nilly, like they're just completely unprotected, like youths and women folk and little fairy folk, like the tiny ones just traveling the road all by themselves without any protection. So maybe it's safer out here, maybe not.
Sounds like it would be, unless somebody notices my physique and size.
There are some other people that are, fairly tall. Most of the Aoshi are tall people. They're like 6-7 feet tall.
Oh, then good. I'm just jacked.
They're not like D&D elves. They're like 4.5 feet.
4 to 5.
Like these people are like the noble lords. They're all tall as fuck.
Well, sweet. I'm just like, what's up?
You're about the same size as the typical Aoshi. You don't have that lustrous look that
They're
they
6'8".
have. No, they're 6 to 7 feet.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I mean, the females are almost the same height, so maybe like 2 inches different. They're really not that very distinguished from the male, the men and the women.
Okay, so
They're pretty tall, like 6 to 7 feet tall.
I'm in the upper tallness, but not super tall.
But like their pallor and stuff like that is just very like lustrous, and like, the way their skin looks.
And I'm very brutish.
Yeah, you don't necessarily look ugly. What's your charisma?
It is just an 8.
An 8. You might be a little, you're a
rough
little
around
below
the
average
edges.
compared to them.
Yeah.
Some of them are very beautiful. I mean, like obviously Lananshi is one of them too, but she's just like there's something else going on there. She's just crazy beautiful.
The beauty of Zaraki is what is more than meets the eye.
Yeah, I mean, some girls like them rugged. Anyway,
Battle scars.
you travel down the road and it's actually quite peaceful for about 10 miles. And then while you're traveling on the road, you see people start running in your direction down the road. You hear them saying something, but it's just hard to tell because they're so far away.
Are you saying help?